What's going on, y'all? This is Jay Faith from the Right Mind Podcast. We are here, episode 159. I feel like 200 is going to be here as soon as we know it. Make sure that you follow us, rightmindpodcast.com, on Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell, follow us. We appreciate all the support. Make sure you check out each and every single episode. Make connections through conversations. Man, do we have an episode for you. We started with holiday shopping to just etiquette with carts and parking and safety to how old are we really when we're born to do we really lose grace from God, and then on to our main topic of why do artists or creatives move and what are some of the benefits, maybe some of the losses that happen because of that. Be sure to check it out on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. Right Mind Podcast, episode 159. What's up?
You can never tell me. You can never tell me. I won't rise.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would I pick something else? Well, depends what the other option is.
I'd pick Coach Carter.
You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't my thing. I never got into him like that, dude.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I mean?
Interesting. I don't know if you want to kill that before we start, and then you don't have an hour and a half of full.
Nah, my phone would be fucking.
No space whatsoever on his phone.
I am getting a new one.
A new phone?
Yeah.
There you go.
Getting the 17.
Are you?
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you use it for it's
Yeah.
an investment. It's an investment.
that too. That and the speakers on this are just shot. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
They're
So
gone. They're gone. They're gone. I
We
don't
were
know.
trying to review clips of the
Yeah.
video when we were
You ain't
shooting,
hearing nothing
and,
off my
and you
phone,
couldn't.
I gotta put it on speakerphone just to have a phone call and I can barely hear.
Jeez.
So, anyways, like, my mom, I was like, look into it. You know what I mean? Like, I technically don't need one per se.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, let's be honest here. I don't do it. Like, what I do it for is good. Just, it sounds like crap audio on my phone. I wait till I get home and I put it on the laptop.
Right.
Is what it is, dude. Or I'm in a quiet environment where I can hear it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, she called me and they were like, oh, yeah, da-da-da. Anyways, long story less long, I had an early upgrade.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, cool. Like,
might as well.
give me the 16. I don't need the 17, bro. What's the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe a couple $100 cheaper for the 16 than
True.
the 17. Cool. Oh, no, the promo's not good for the 16. Only the 17. Okay? Give me the Pro Max, dude.
That's how they do it. That's
Yeah.
how they.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how
it's-
they get you.
Yo, it's whatever. I upgraded my storage. You know what I mean? It is an upgrade from my 15. You know what I mean? That
How much
phone's
is it
almost
now?
3 years old now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point.
I
So
don't even know what
that's
it is.
obsolete technology in
Yo,
electronic world.
I probably need like 200 gigs.
You know what I mean?
I only have a 64 right now.
So, yeah, dude, I'd blow that out of the water, bro. I got 256 on that, and I got like 30 gigs left of open space, bro. And I have almost a terabyte in my cloud.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like, so I got a lot. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Oh, we have the 5 whatever. Like, so it's a half terabyte." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that one." Is what
You
it
got a
is,
half
dude.
terabyte?
Yeah, I
phone?
got a half terabyte phone, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So I got the 14. And this thing's still pretty fire.
yeah.
But I have 512.
You got 256. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You got
Oh, I was going
512.
big.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I was like, what's like the biggest that you have right now? They were
Yeah.
like, yo, we got the 512. I'm like,
So
I'm gonna need that.
I definitely made that jump because I was talking to a guy. I was like, well, I don't know. He's like, well, you use it for the business. Da, 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 da. I was like, yeah. He's like, all right, go in your storage right now. And what do you have? I was like, boom, this is what I had. He's like, all right, you use the cloud? I was like, yeah. He's like, what do you have in the cloud? I was like, like a terabyte and a half. He's like, how much you got? I got 2 terabytes. He's like, yeah, okay, go with the 500, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever, dude, run it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It makes sense for what you're doing, you know.
Yeah.
If it was like if you were just the average Joe taking pictures and stuff, unless you're my
exactly.
wife,
Right.
you know, it would be
really-
there'd be no
you-
point.
The only reason I'm getting rid of it is because of the speakers. That is it. That's the only reason, bros. Because I can't hear when I'm making phone calls. You know what I mean? That's literally the only reason why.
Yeah.
Because the speakers are blown in that.
It's kind of essential. No, it's kind of necessary. kind of need it.
Just saying, right?
Yeah. And and then the obvious, the work work side of it, the playback.
I mean, I could probably go get it fixed, but what's it gonna cost me?
Right. At that point, you might as well get a phone.
You on it?
Usually, when it comes to
Something
phone
like that.
repairs,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like what, depending on whatever. If you have like the insurance and you pay the deductible,
Right.
if you don't, then
Yeah.
it's like what?
Who knows?
Who knows? $300 or
Right.
something like that.
Right.
Phone's what, $1,000, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, you're getting the early trade in, so I don't know if they have like.
Yeah.
a
It's like
discount.
$700 off, $500 or something like that, dude. I don't-
Yeah. So it's like, it's kind of a win-win.
It's all
at that
gibberish
point.
to me, bro. I
Yeah.
don't know. So okay, cool. Send it, dude.
Yeah. As long as my phone bill like the same, you ain't jipping me.
Oh, so I don't even pay my phone bill. Mom pays my phone bill, so it's
I'm
really
sure, man.
like which I'm truly blessed and grateful for,
Amen to
dude.
that.
Because I couldn't afford each month $120 that it costs for my line. Because again, I got all the extras because of the business, and I got
Right.
the top tier or whatever. They say it's top tier, but who knows? I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
top tier plan or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
so it's just I'm just very grateful that they're the ones that take care of it for me.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know
Yep.
what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. No, that's fair. No.
But that's why I don't say
I'm
no
with
when
you.
they ask me for stuff, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, dude, come back. What are you doing? It literally in the middle of editing your video yesterday. What are you doing, Christopher?
You're like, yes.
Working, Mom. What's up? Can you come down and move a bureau? Can this wait? No. All right.
Yep.
On my way, Mom.
Yeah. You're like,
What am I gonna do? Say no?
yeah.
You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. And you always know, and they're like, hey, like, you busy right now?
Yeah. No,
Like-
I'm not. It's not my day off. I mean, no, I'm not busy. It's just no.
Yeah. No, I get it. You always know that there is a question of you doing something after that question.
It's the way
you busy?
the tone.
You're just like,
It's the tone in the question in the way they ask it. They're like, "So how you doing today? Oh, cool. What you doing? Like, what are you up to? Hey, since you have nothing going on, do you mind?"
Yeah.
Or like, it's just I don't know. Yeah, I'll be right there, Mom.
yeah. Like she'll be like, oh, like can I steal you for a second?
Yeah, never. It's never a second, dude.
Never a second.
3 hours later, bro.
That's all right. Moms will mom. We
Yeah,
love,
no,
we love
exactly.
Mom. We love mom. We cherish them. Appreciate them. But yeah, it's like, can I borrow you for a second? I'm like, all right, Jay. Honor your mother. Honor your mother. Honor your mother.
Yeah,
Go see what she wants. She lives by herself.
yeah,
Go talk to this
yeah,
woman.
yeah,
Don't be a jerk. But you're like,
yeah.
like
Exactly.
middle of something.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
like, focus. Again, for me, it's always one of those times where we've said this before. You have a plan in mind of what you're gonna do,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh
Gone.
hey, by the way, hold on, can you come here for a second? You're like, I am literally on my way
Yeah.
to doing something.
Yeah.
Got plans today? Well, not really, but yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
Come to me.
I can't like say no. Like,
Right. Exactly. I can't lie to my moms, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, you're like deep down, you're like, yes, say yes, say yes, say yes. You have something to do. You have something to do. No, what's up?
Yeah, I
You're
know,
like,
right?
"Mm, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew this was the risk coming, but again, love you, mom. Love moms.
Yeah, so
Appreciate
I
you
do. I love my mom very much.
all day, all day, all day. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Right Mind Podcast. We are here. We are back. Episode 159. Dude, I feel like 200 is gonna be here
Very quickly, man.
literally before we know it. It is
Very
time
quickly,
is
so-
time is cruising, dude. It's already November.
I know.
Mm,
Right.
Yeah.
Don't even get me going, dude.
Uh,
Where did this
October
year go?
Yeah, the
Like,
year.
The whole year, dude. Like,
Yeah.
dog,
true.
it's November.
Dude, Pastor says it all the time. He's like, yo, you celebrating the new year? And then all of a sudden we're gonna be like, Happy 4th of July, and then all of a sudden it's like Happy Thanksgiving. It's like,
It's-
dude, literally, like, what is happening?
Me personally, I can only speak on myself, obviously, here, right? I feel like this has been the fastest year of my life. But this has also been
I
one of
kind
the
of agree.
busiest years of my life.
Yeah.
So, like, clearly they go hand in hand, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, dude, it's, like, crazy to think that it's, like, yo, Thanksgiving's right around
It's
the corner.
almost over.
Thanksgiving is tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Right? A
It
week,
is.
maybe.
It
Tops.
is.
2 weeks. Tops, dude. It'll feel like.
Yeah. And then you get
Wild.
the craziness of the holidays and Christmas and ugh.
Don't even get me going, man.
I'm about to literally just from between now and next week just What do you want? What do you want? You want credit card? Done.
Done.
I'm like, I'm not going near a mall. I'm not dealing with the headache. I'm gonna Amazon it. I'm gonna maybe hit the mall early before.
That's what I do.
And
I don't go to no store. I tell
Dude,
Cam flat out, yo,
Oh,
make
wow.
out a list of several things you want for Christmas. You have a limit? Put more than just a limit that's on there, though, because I'm not going to get you exactly what you asked for. Put other options so it's way at least you're kind of fucking surprised. You know what I mean, dude, right?
Yeah.
So let's be honest here about it. But I tell him, bro, you need to make sure I can get this on Amazon because I'm not going to no store to pick up nothing. Like, that's the one time I'll say no to mom. Hey, you want to go pick this up for me? No.
Yeah. No,
Don't even
no
ask.
set.
November, December, do not ask me to go grab you anything from any
Find out.
store ever.
Find out if they have delivery because it ain't happening.
Have it delivered because I'm not going.
Yeah.
I'm not, just because people are not smart when they drive right now, let alone in a
hell
month,
no.
dude.
Holidays,
When their brains fried, you know what I mean?
it's awful. I mean, not even just like the shopping. There was a time when I used to work at the outlets. They had the employees park like super deep back in the Merrimack outlets, that pit that's like down towards the bottom. They had me park all the way down there, which I'm like, all right, whatever.
No.
Dude, I came out from working Black Friday, 12 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, massive dent in my car. No, nothing.
People
I'm
are
like,
animals, man. Animals, bro.
I go to security. Yo, what happened? Yo, you got cameras?
No.
Can we look? No, they're not down there. Oh, you gotta be
What do you know?
kidding me, bro. Gotta be kidding. $500. There goes $500. Dude, side of the door. There goes the deductible, everything else. I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's bad, bro.
can I like sue you guys or something? Because this is like crazy. Like you guys.
The way I look at it, I understand it's not their vehicle, but yo, if I'm working for you and I'm parked on your property, and something happens to my vehicle while I am working in your establishment, I'm sorry. In my eyes, you as the employer or employer.
Well,
right?
Simon Malls,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
if they didn't have security, I'd be like, you know what?
Right. Yeah.
All right, I
That's-
could.
That's whatever, dude. But like, yo, my car should be safe at all times at work.
Yeah.
I should never have to worry about my car getting hit, damaged in any way, shape, or form. No matter where I work. I don't care if I work at Dunkin' Donuts, dude. Don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah.
While my vehicle is parked on your establishment and I'm making you money, you are responsible for my vehicle. When something happens, you should have to pay for it. I'm sorry. That's what you have insurance for.
Right. That's why you have security.
Right.
Like, safety of others, right? Because I mean, if it's kind of the same principle. If someone is leaving late at night, obviously, typically, they associate it with females. Making sure a female doesn't walk to a car alone because we want everybody to be safe. You have security walk them over so that they can be safe. So, like, if my physical needs to be safe, like I feel like my property should be just as safe. It should be just as accountable.
Should be.
It should be, but it's not.
That's what seems right to me.
Yeah.
I know if I had a business and that happened to you, I'd say no problem, Jay. Come here. Let's fill this report out. I'm going to send it over to my insurance company. When I hear something, you'll hear something.
That's why you have what? Property insurance or like you have it for like
You have some
like
sort of
rent,
insurance
it's
that's
like rental,
covered.
yeah. Property damage.
Right, yeah,
all that stuff.
something,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
I get it. You may not want your premiums and everything. Well, you know what? Neither do I. Because now when I pay my shit's going up, dog.
Yeah,
Let's be honest here, dude. You own all this. You can afford your shit
Right.
going up a lot easier than I can.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure they have a
It's a
system.
simple principality of it, though. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know if, like, yo, how do you feel about that life?
Like if my car was gonna get
If
like,
your car was
towed
at
or-
work and it
and
was
something happened
damaged
to it.
at work,
yeah, then I mean that's not my fault. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if there's something going on in the parking lot or something like that, like at least have me move my car.
I feel like there should just be some accountability.
yeah, that's what it boils down to.
Just something to. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I just There's
I
got to be
think
some.
people need to just drive better.
I mean, yeah.
My
Yeah.
man, doggy. Good luck with that one, man. Yo,
Every day at the end of my job, like at work, like people are just like honking at each other. Like no one looks when they're crossing like the parking lot and shit. Like I don't know.
it's chaos, dude.
If you ask me, just smarten up.
Dude, I was at the end too, because obviously, like they hit my door,
Right.
the driver's side rear door. So like I'm on the end, like you could see me. Like no one saw anything.
No.
Like at least
Well,
like I get like you may not again you got security rotating whatever on their little mopeds or cars or whatever. You're rotating through the parking lot. It's the holidays. I get it. Whatever. But like nobody saw anything and was like, yo. Like
And there just happened to be no cameras down there. That's
no cameras.
That's sus right there, bro.
No cameras. It's the holiday season. Not one other person
Right.
saw this car back into my thing and was like, yo, maybe I should like record the license plate and be like, yo, it wasn't me,
Right.
but homeboy hit your car. Here you go.
Something, man.
Like,
Help brother out real quick.
dog, and you come out from like 12 hours, bro.
That's
Like,
the worst,
yo, I'm
bro.
dog tired. And it was bro, I went in at like 1 in the morning.
Right.
Like a midnight to 8 a.m. shift, Black Friday, dog tired, just want to go home. Thankfully, I was living in Nashua at the time.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
Then I gotta come out to a massive dent in my car. Yo, get out of my face, bro. Get out of my face. I'm like, yo, I'm cool, man.
And at the grocery store, there's a friggin' like cart holder for a reason, whatever you call it.
Yo.
Oh, dude, don't even get
Put
me
your
going.
cards back.
Yo,
Put your cards
Jay,
back.
Jay, give me the camera. Hey, if you, listen, the Right Mind podcast does not second this or whatever, so don't come at them. Come at me, all right? If you do not put your carriage back in the corral when you're done with it in the parking lot, you're an asshole, all right? They have it for a reason. Put them back in the cart, dude, all right?
You ever see those videos where the
That's a
dudes
red
are like,
flag. That's a red flag for me, dude. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I'll not date a female if she don't do that. Call me petty. I don't care, dude. Definitely not.
If you can't put your card away, I
Yeah,
can't imagine what else you don't put away.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Fact. Let me guess. You put an empty milk carton back in the refrigerator, don't you? Right? Yeah. Yeah, you do.
You see those videos where the dudes like zip tie carts around somebody's car? Oh no, those are the ones I think they park wrong.
Yeah.
But then I've seen ones where like I think it's usually, no, I'm thinking of the ones where people park wrong.
Yeah, those are relentless.
They'll zip
dude.
tie like a cart to their car. I'm like, yo, that's savage. I'm like, that is like
Harmless prank.
Yeah.
It really is. It's not going to do anything to the car. Maybe
Yeah.
scratch it a little bit, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you could be smart and just like, it's more of the intent of inconvenience
Right.
to, like how many people have something sharp that they can use, minus your keys. I know, but even keys sometimes for a zip tie,
Yeah,
it's pretty
depends.
tough. Like how many people
I'd
got,
make
like-
sure I was the one with the metal on the inside so that I have to cut it with snips. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, those are bad.
If I'm going, yo, if I'm
Crispy's
getting
like-
someone like that, bro, I'm putting my thought into that process, dude. All right.
Crispy's gonna start carrying around metal zip ties in his car.
Nah.
Anytime Crispy goes to a show, hey,
Yeah, right.
yo, every time I go to a show, my damn car is zip tied.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Fucking A, right, brother?
Just zip tie the handles.
Yeah.
Not even the
Just put zip ties
the
straight
car.
around them. Like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, okay, this is gonna be maybe diabolical. You put the zip tie around the handle, right? But you put it so there's no gap. So like you only have like the nub at the end that you might be able to clip off. And okay.
Turn it the other way.
Turn it the other way.
So it's on the
Into the
inside, dude. Yeah, that's savage, bro.
Yo, we should start doing that. That's fire. Yo, that'd be the most inconvenient. Yo, because
Until someone slices their finger open on that, because you
yeah,
you gotta be careful, bro.
Yeah, that
gotta be careful
you're
with
not
that.
Wrong. You're not wrong there. But like the inconvenience of that, because like you can't get scissors in
Nah,
there
dude.
like that.
Nah.
And then
You
like,
need angle cutters, dude.
yeah, and then who's putting
Right.
trying to fit a pair of scissors in between? Now you scuffing paint.
Right, yeah.
All that other stuff. Yo, that'd be awesome.
Savage, bro. That would be savage, though.
Oh man, that would be hilarious. Yo, my posture is trash. I like feel myself slinking
Just
every single
slumping,
time.
dude.
Like I'm trying to be better because I know it's like affecting my shoulders.
Yeah.
Look at like,
Oh, yeah,
look at this
definitely.
dude.
Wow,
Look
dude.
at
You
this
shrunk a
dude.
lot.
I thought life was like 6'3". What happened?
All right. More like 3'6". I don't know why it took me so long to get that out, dude.
I would hate to be 3'6".
Took me so
Dude,
long
that
to get
would
that out.
suck,
Would
man.
you ever like take me now?
If you were 3'6".
Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yo.
You're telling me,
I would
dude.
watch the
You're
amount of
telling
people
me
that don't help
if
me out
for
with
like,
it when I
yo,
need
24
something.
hours real quick, you couldn't like be like 3 foot tall. You wouldn't
No.
just try it out real quick.
No, I don't want to.
No.
I've already been 3'6" when I was like 3 years old.
I mean, yeah.
You probably came out at 3'6", motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
36. That's 40.
40.
42 inches.
Yeah.
42 inches. I don't. They only ever tell you the weight when they're born, like 9 pounds 6 ounces, whatever. Like they don't tell you the height or whatever. But it's like 42 inches. I don't know what babies come out. Yeah, hold up. Nah, let's do it. We're going there.
What's the average length of a newborn?
What's the average length of a newborn?
I'll
Let's
just
say
say 20 inches.
2022.
You didn't finish the question, Siri, of a newborn. Like, it just did. What's the average length of a? And then the thing was like,
Yeah, dude, I love it. It's awesome.
There's no 20 inches. 20. So yeah. So when
You were right on point.
When you're out. Average for boys is 20. Girls is 19.75. Just say 20.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Just say 20.
Like my kid's 18 months. Why don't you say a year and a half?
Bro.
Yo, that drives me crazy.
Yo, low key, that drives me up the side of a building. It really does. How old's your kid? 24 months? No, dog, they're 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yo, 16 months, bro. Just
I'm 742 years old.
right.
Like, imagine if like adults talk like that, dude.
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Like, bro, I'm be like, yo, how if they're like in the middle of 1 and 2,
Yeah.
not like literally, but in the middle, be like, yo, how old's your kid? Yo, like just over a year. Like I'm not, yo, a year and 3 months, a
Right.
little over a year.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Year and a half.
Year and a half.
2.
2. Thank you.
Or almost 2.
Thank you.
That is like that's
It still blows my mind, and the people are gonna laugh at me at this. Maybe this is just autism showing in me, but it still baffles my mind that we're born at 0 when we've already been alive for 9 months, bro.
Yeah, I've thought about that.
How am I 0 years old the day I was born, but yet I've lived for 9 months in my mom's womb? Explain that to me.
I thought about that.
Right.
that.
So how come you're not already 9 months?
When you're born.
When I'm born.
Right.
How come I'm not 9 months old?
Well, yeah.
Life is having a conundrum.
when you come out too, like
Am I just
you're
that
not 0
slow?
years old. You're like I don't know, 5 seconds old. Technically. I don't know how we got to this subject, but
Yeah,
Oh,
when you're
okay.
born,
But still, all right.
you've been developing for 9 months, like theoretically.
Yeah.
You've,
But yet-
you've existed for 9 months already.
Right, exactly. Theoretically, here you've existed for 9 months. So how come you don't get shot at of your mom and be 9 months old?
Yeah, and then 3 months later, happy 1 year birthday.
Right?
Imagine that's how it's
happy
yo,
12 months.
Yo, we're gonna get to heaven, hopefully, Lord willing, and we're gonna be like, yo, I have a serious, deep.
I got one question.
question
Like,
for
that's
you.
the one question you want to ask me. For all the questions in the world, you had to ask this one question. He's like, I'm like, yeah. He's like, you guys are idiots. That's why. Oh, all right. That's the answer.
Yeah. It probably will. It probably will be like, this is what all my infinite wisdom.
He's just like, I'm not wasting my time
Yeah.
on that question. Next.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah. Abraham, come here. Handle this guy. Come here. Lord forgive me. Shout out to Abraham, but no diss. But yeah, he's gonna be like, dude.
Yeah, right.
Just praise my name. Shut up. Praise my name.
I'll be now bending the time-space continuum right
Yeah.
now.
It's one of those like arguments. He's like, yo, the next thing that comes out of your mouth better be praised for me right now, because I have had it with you.
Right.
Better be praised.
You've used all your grace to get in here. All right. You have none left. All right, my guy.
You've used all your. I've got none left.
I got none left for you. You're lucky you're here, dude. All right. Matter of fact, go sit in timeout, dude. All right, just for asking that dumbass question.
He's like, you know what? Get out. Go back.
I know, right, dude?
I regret it. Never mind. Forget it.
Oh man.
Forget it. Get out of here. Go back. Oh, I've had enough grace. Yo, I am cooked, dude. That is hilarious. Oh man, I am dead.
He's like, yo, you even borrowed some from homeboy over there, dude. Like, you didn't even have enough left. He was just so good that he had extra to spare, so I gave it to you.
God's gonna be looking at me like, yo, this is your boy, bro. What are you doing? Yo, this is your man's. This was the guy that you
Jay's
know.
like, I tried.
Lord, I don't know what happened, man.
Dad, it wasn't me. He's the one that did it.
I'm like, Lord, I just got him here. After that, I don't know.
I know,
This
right?
This was supposed to be you. I'm sorry. I don't know. I got nothing else for you. I just got him here. I just did my best to get him here.
I tried.
I can't. Oh, that made me the
man.
best. Yo, that's gonna be like the first clip that I put up, like just promoting this.
That's
whole thing.
That's the name of the album.
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna have to
EP.
change it.
Out of Grace.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that sign. I'm changing that sign. Oh man,
Change the Out of Grace.
Yeah. Oh man, that is
Hashtag no grace.
lost it all. Oh man.
Oh man, dude.
Woo! I can't even get into this next subject. It's so bad. I haven't laughed that hard in so long.
That was a good laugh.
Oh, that was good. That was very good. Thank you for that. Oh, I gotta send that to Pastor and be like, bro, this is nonsense that we're talking about on this podcast. Oh man.
Well, that concludes episode
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
You know
we're-
what? That was so fire,
Yeah,
dude.
we're outta
That
here.
was fire. We're just gonna end it. You know what I mean?
I'm like,
Let's
I'm
call
out.
it a night, bro.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Like, yo, what time is it? How much time we got? 25 minutes.
Dude, you
26
got
minutes?
3-4 clips. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we
show.
just Christmas like, and that is right. My podcast will catch y'all next time. What's up? Yeah, we're out.
Well, they're right. I should return my shopping cart.
Yeah, right.
I know, right? They've covered all the details in that. How big, how tall babies are born, returning shopping carts, being responsible for during holiday shopping.
Does
and
time reset when you come out of the womb?
does time reset when you come out of the womb? And
I think it's a valid
how
question.
much grace does God actually give you?
I've never thought of that actually.
I did.
What?
Like I said, I don't know if it's because I'm like I got the tism or whatever, but it's always baffled me, bro.
No, I've
Always,
thought
bro. I've always had the thought of like, what, why, how? Explain that to me. Yeah, like I just don't get it, and I don't think I've ever met somebody that can give me a logical explanation that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things I think that don't make sense, but I think they make sense, but other people don't understand it. But if I explain it a certain way, maybe you'll understand what my tismness is trying to say.
Yeah. No, I agree. I actually thought of that the other day too. I was like, born, like, you're technically alive. You're just not, like, you know, sustainable, if you will. Like, you're not viable. But I mean, even when you're born, you're viable. Not viable, but whatever. Yeah, you've been cooking for 9 months. I mean, because, like, you got to think too, like, so you're out, right? You are at a certain stage, just like when you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Conception. You're at a certain stage.
Yeah.
You're born.
Yeah.
You're at another stage, and you're still growing. So same thing in the womb. You're at a certain stage, and then you start to grow until you reach a certain point.
Correct.
So like, why? It's a good question.
Just never made sense to me.
I kind of want to be like, yo, Pastor. Q&A Friday.
I'll ask him. I don't even care.
Q&A Friday.
Hot take.
Does God ever mention why we are born in nights? Maybe that's why they got the, like, you know, you read scripture and they're like, oh yeah, like, you know, 100 and something. It's like, maybe they added on. I mean, I know it's only 9 months, but like maybe they added on the extra. I don't know. Definitely
helps. It's 9 extra months you don't have to account for.
Yeah, that's true. I think too. I know this is like a weird. Before the fall, I think they've talked about this. It's like, I think, like the 9-month thing. I don't know. There's like I don't want to say a theory. Like it wasn't the same as it is now.
No, it's not.
Like I think when Eve was conceived, because I think she had many kids. I think it was like just like, like it wasn't the whole full 9 months until the fall, because then labor pains and all that other stuff. And I'm like,
yeah.
So it's like maybe that's why like time, because like you read again, it's like so and so lived to be like 800 years. Like,
right?
Bro.
How?
What? But after Noah, it was, I think it's 120.
120.
Now? 120
is
the max.
That's what the Bible says, at least.
I mean, if you look at it, how many people
Has there anybody that's been over 120 years old?
No, I don't think
in modern day, since that point of time where he mentioned it on.
Actually, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna find out. We're here. Oldest person. I'm kind of liking having this iPad here now. Oldest person, lived, right? Recorded. 122.
Ooh.
Oldest person ever lived, Jean Calment, French woman, 122 and 164 days. Now, see, that's like the baby thing. Like, bro,
right.
She's 122.
I know, right?
Like, I mean, I get it. Like, that's a
It's because it's the record. That's why.
Yeah. 1875, and she passed away in 1997.
Wowzers.
Her age is the highest fully verified human lifespan on record.
Okay.
Which makes sense. She's French. That's crazy.
That's bonkers, dude.
That's crazy.
120 years old.
Dude, can you imagine like the generations you see on that?
Nope. Couldn't imagine living that old.
You ever see that movie Bicentennial Man?
Maybe, yeah.
Dude, that movie make you cry, dude. Robin Williams, he was a robot, and then he was a robot for a robot butler for a family. And he's sees the whole generations and everything, sees like emotions and all that other stuff. So then eventually he's like, yo, like, I want to be like made human. So like, and this obviously like advances like way into the future, where
obviously.
It's like technology is like mega crazy.
Yeah.
So like, first they change the exterior, and then eventually they start like adding in like artificial organs and all this other stuff, and like almost like realistic organs. So eventually like it comes to a point where like he actually dies, because he's like it's like just hard for me to continuously witness people that I love like passing away. Like I see you for your entire life, and then
you're gone,
and then I gotta like move forward,
do it all over again with the next one.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I actually kind of want to watch that now. I'm gonna have to find it.
I'm sure I've seen it.
Yeah, it's really good, really good. Shout out to Robin Williams. Good movies. Oh man, how do we segue this? We're just gonna jump into it. So Life brought up a good question the other day. When it comes to artists, we could say creatives too. I think it's applicable to like creatives, not just specifically music artists, but thriving. Do we have to move from where we currently are in our hometown, our city, or where we just currently reside, to find a better place? Like what maybe the motive, like what's the intent, just the background behind that. So we just wanted to kind of tackle that a little bit and just see, just get our thoughts on that kind of subject. Like, would you guys like move, like if you felt if you just felt like there was no like break, like if you just felt like there was no continuous progress, would you just be like, all right, I think I've reached a point where it's just like I gotta find it somewhere else?
I definitely would. I mean, I've thought of about like moving to like ATL at some point. I'm not sure if it'll happen. Not sure what's gonna happen, you know, within the next like 5, 10, whatever years. But like if I had a huge opportunity like somewhere else, not just ACL, like I would take that on. But I think it's definitely important to you know, build you know, connections in your area, you know, do shows in the area, like meet, you know, other artists, producers and stuff like that before you make that move. I mean, there's been, you know, people from Boston that have like moved like away to like, you know, New York or like LA. You know, things pop out there, and then they come back and do stuff here. Whether they, you know, move or move back here or you know, just throw shows in this area. But I mean, if you have like an opportunity where there's like other like record labels, like big name artists, or, you know, other like content influencers, like, you know, why not make the move? You have nothing to lose. If that's like, if you want to make that thing your life, why not? You know what I mean? It might benefit you.
Do you think? I mean, this is for questions for me too, and this isn't even what's on here. It's like, because it was something that you said, because you said like if there's an opportunity like there, I would go. Is it like a specific opportunity? Like, yo, I connected with a producer in Atlanta, and
Like, let's say Metro Boomin.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you like connected with him already. Is that what you're saying? Like, is that
I haven't yet.
No, I mean like in theory, right? Like, so what I'm saying is,
Like, if I did,
like, what are people moving? Are people moving because they have a specific opportunity already lined up, or are they just like, yo, there is nothing happening, and this isn't true, but I mean, kind of whatever. There's nothing happening in the Boston scene. I'm going to LA, and I'm gonna try to find something out there. Like, I think there's a difference to that, and I think there are many things that can happen in either one of those scenarios.
Yeah.
I think your results are going to be a little bit different.
if there's something like already lined up, like, yeah, go for it. But like you shouldn't just like blindly, you know, move just to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think some people do. I think
some people do and it works, but I mean, I think it helps to have like the connections first.
Yeah. You have to, like, if you make a jump like that, I feel like you have to have a really good drive of being able to walk in places, be like, yo, hi, my name's Jay Faith. Hi, my name's
Yeah,
Jay
I really
Faith.
know
Hi,
what
my
you're
name's
doing.
Jay Faith. Like, willing to like just go up to anybody and literally like throw yourself at people.
Yeah.
In order to, because I mean, otherwise, like, how else are you gonna build a network? Because like my thought for something like that is like, I just left my entire network that I have, so now I'm literally starting from ground zero. So how do I do that? Versus if you already have something set up, well, now I can just kind of fuse into their network versus trying to create my own.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. That's why I was just like kind of just trying to peel it back a little bit and just see, like, is it something where it's already lined up, or are we just like, where's my bags? Like, I'm out of here.
Like, dip it. I mean, if you're also like in a state where there's like literally like nothing around, unless you're killing it on like really killing it on social media, and you can, you know, do stuff out of there. If there's nothing, like, say if you live in Iowa or like Kansas or where something somewhere where there's nothing, maybe you can then, you know, pack your bags, go, and, you know, build a network from ground zero there.
Yeah. Yeah, because
there's a lot of different things that tie into it, though.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, because if I start hip hop in Kansas, like you said, I mean, obviously there's not really. I mean, there is a market, but it's not. You know, you're not like walking around the corner and it's like. Maybe, I mean, I've never been to Kansas, so I don't know, but yeah. You're more likely to walk across somebody that is a little bit more hip hoppy in, like you said, Atlanta, Georgia, versus a Kansas scenario where, we'll say, like, example like us, it's like we've established some sort of a network. We, you know, MOCG to everybody else that we've met along the way, to then, and this is part of what we're talking about, is like to then, you know, the gains and the losses. Well, like, now I'm losing a network and then trying to build something different.
Yeah.
Over here. versus like the Kansas thing. It's like I haven't even built a network yet.
Yeah.
So it's like wherever I go, like
Right.
it's ground zero from there.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like me personally, and this is me kind of seeing it from the like going from hip hop to Christian music, is I feel like it's easier to have just been at ground zero and then making the jump versus like establishing a whole network and then like, using mine as an example, it was just kind of similar. Switching over and then being like, now I have to like recreate this whole new network to, you know, get where I need to go based on what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. So I think that, I mean, I think there's a lot of things to be gained. I think there's a lot of things to be lost.
Yeah.
Besides like building the network, like what do you think, like things that people could gain from just like jumping ship per se? I know I use that loosely,
Yeah.
but jumping ship.
Just different life experiences.
New scenery.
A way of living is different in Atlanta than it is here.
For
It's
sure.
different
Yeah.
than it is in Florida. It's different than it's in Cali. It's different than
Cultures.
You know what I
Colorado.
mean? I mean, who knows? Maybe that's what you're meant to do, is to leave and go to a different state, develop a whole new sound. Maybe that's the one that's, you know what I mean? You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything's a risk no matter what you do.
For sure.
At the end
Yeah.
of the day, like, you're creating music and putting it out in the world. That's a risk. Whether you're trying to blow up off it or not, or you're trying to make $1 or not, at the end of the day, you poured your heart and soul into something, and you're putting it on platforms for people to openly judge. Like, you're literally risking everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I've like, life experiences, moving, you'll learn different ways of life. Sometimes that's good for people. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's the, oh shit, I need to go back to where I belong. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't fit in here. Okay, let's
Yeah.
try this again or something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have anything to lose by leaving and going to a different state.
Yeah.
Who knows? You may have better opportunities. You may have worse. Say you have worse. Cool. You still have what you have back here.
Yeah.
So you can still always come back here, regroup. Okay, cool. Atlanta wasn't it. I tried it for a year. Nothing happened.
Yeah. I think it depends what you put into it too, right? I mean,
Oh, obviously.
like you could, yeah. I mean, what's understood ain't got to be explained. You know, if you go out there and you do nothing, you kind of half it. You
Right.
know, obviously you're gonna lose, like
Right.
you know. But if like you said, if like you go out there, put your best foot forward, just throw everything into it the best as you can. You're throwing paint at the wall. You're doing this. You're doing that, and it's like, bro, like nothing is sticking.
Mm-hmm.
Like this may just, like you said, this may just not be the space for me. This may not be the sound space that I need to
the
be
spot for you, for your music to
You
be
know,
heard.
in. You know,
Yeah.
the style of music or the type of photography that you do. You know, I
Yeah.
kind of tie this all into
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? You know, it's like, like you know, you do, you know, maybe a little more like rural pictures that I've seen, you know, as far as
Yeah.
like actual photo shoots,
Right.
you know, shows aside.
Right.
And then you go to like New York
Right.
and you're like, yo, like check out my photos. They're gonna be like, bro, we're like urban.
Right.
You know, you know, you may not necessarily. Yeah,
necessarily fit in.
there are. You know, we'll say New York City. Let me be a little more specific. New York City, because obviously there's, you know, upstate New York where, you know, you got a little more grass. You can touch grass a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, it's I think look, where you decide to go, I think has to be very thought out and researched of like, you know, what is the scene out there, what type of artists maybe
What's right for
have
you.
blown out
Yeah.
up out there.
Right.
You know, to make sure that it is a good fit. Again, if you're a certain genre and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go here, it's like, dude, no one listens to that genre out here. Like,
Exactly.
you could be a 1 in a million phenomena of
You
like,
could.
yo, what is the sound?
You
Or
could.
people are gonna be like, bro, just not here.
Not here.
Not here.
What is that? A Yankee hat?
Right.
Yeah, no, literally.
Get that Red Sox shirt off.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's literally stuff like that. I
Okay,
mean,
yeah, boy.
yeah, I mean, we joke about it, but it's those little nuances and things like that that
Yeah.
people are just like, yo, you wearing baggy jeans? Like, bro, we wear skinnies like
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna fit in here.
Yeah.
Type of deal. I mean, because your image is part of it. So again, like, I can't I mean, maybe not like this, but you know, if I'm wearing, you know, just urban streetwear, and then I go to Kansas, like you're like, bro, what are you doing? Like, where's your jeans and cowboy boots? And
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm being very
Yeah,
stereotypical
no, definitely. I
about
feel you.
Kansas, but y'all know what I'm saying. But anyways, I feel like
there is strange music in Kansas,
that's true.
Kansas City.
That's true.
That actually
That's
has a
true.
dope scene.
That's a dude. I can't believe I forgot that. Yo, give me the camera. I want to just immediately
Give
apologize.
yourself the camera.
No, that's what I said. That's what I said. But I put it on myself. I can't, and I apologize.
Sorry,
Anybody that
Kansas.
is out there in Kansas, because yeah, strange music is fire. I apologize because y'all have created your own scene out there. There is a hip hop scene out there. But if we're statistically talking,
Right.
Kansas versus New York, Miami,
Yeah.
LA,
Yeah.
even Boston and New York, like let's look at the stats here real quick. Tagging. But yeah, I feel like the other struggle too is just the hometown itself, right? Is like how supportive are they of people?
They ain't gonna support you in your hometown. Jesus was frowned upon in his hometown.
He's like, yo, I can't even.
What makes you think they're gonna like you?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, was hated where he was born and raised. They drove him out. What makes you think, because you're from Boston, that Boston people are gonna support you?
It's so weird. It's so weird. You would think that they would be more willing to support their own.
You know why?
But like, oh my God, he's music
because
is-
we think like that. We think, Life, I'm here to support you. J Faith, I'm here to support you. Y'all here to support me. We're known. We're like-minded people. That's what it is.
Why do you think that is though? Why do you, is it because like it's like the I know you factor in the sense of like, yeah, I know you're from here. Like you're from here versus like, oh, this dude's from LA, like coming to Boston. I'm just
Yeah.
using that as an example. Like what, like where's the disconnect of like, yo,
No idea, man.
like homeboy is from my hometown, like I want to support versus, you know, somebody that's out of town. They're like, yo, like
This dude's got fire content. You know, I'm gonna share it amongst my friends and stuff like that. Hey, like there's a show happening here. Oh, hey, you know, there's an art exhibit that he's, you know, put his art in. Go see it. No one really does that.
yeah. Like I just wonder if there's something that the communities can do in order to support that.
Yeah,
you know, people from
it has to start with one. It has to start with you,
Yeah,
yourself.
just want- yeah,
You
yeah.
have to actually truly support people and stop being jealous because people are winning on days that you're losing.
And that might be. I think that may be one good point too. I mean, it is a good point. I'm saying like it could be one of many, where there are a lot of artists that are like, what am I getting out of it? Instead of how can I give back to my community while I'm here?
Everyone wants to blow up. Yo, I'm making music. I need to do this. What? Yo, rightfully, okay. Maybe they come from a crappy situation. They need some money. Cool. All right. Yo, I respect the hustle. I don't knock it. You know what I mean? But like, you're at the end of the day, you're doing it for the reason. That's why you're jealous when other people are winning,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you have an end goal.
Yeah.
People, yo, Crispy, I just started doing photography because I prayed and asked God if being a dad was it, and the next thing you know, I'm here taking photos. No, you know, and like,
Yeah, keep going.
like it's a thing, you know, and like I didn't start photography to make money, to be my own boss. Started doing photography because it literally fell in my lap.
You're passionate about it.
You know, and I was smart enough to be like, oh, okay, well, if this came along, maybe I should actually fucking try a little bit
Yeah.
and see what happens. Oh, okay, cool. Trying a little bit got me this, and this. Let me try a little harder. Yeah, like I didn't start this. Yeah, and I think, I mean, I could be wrong. Who knows? Again, I can only speak upon how I feel. So I just think that maybe those jealous people are doing it all for the wrong reason. It may be the right reason to them, but at the end of the day, is it like what you're supposed to really be doing here on Earth?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, because I think, I mean, just like, you know, as you're touching on just kind of biblical principles, I think for a lot of people when they're coming up, even for myself, I'm speak for myself too. Like coming up, like
we all have imposter syndrome. We
Yeah,
all
but-
have it.
well, you have this selfish ambition too. Like, yo, like how do I blow up? Yo, I want my city to support me so that I can blow up, instead of being like, yo, how can I give back to my city as well too? Like, it's always a take, and never a give as well. So I think that could be where some of that struggle is, because there are a lot of people. I mean, we look at like people like Term,
Yeah.
who has had tremendous success throughout this area and obviously across the country, and probably the world. But like, he's also giving back to his community, Good Dad Gang.
But he did have to leave at one point because he felt like he needed to leave to grow his name bigger, and that was a risk he took, and it paid off.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But now, okay, years later, when he's able to eat and take care of his own, he's now back, giving back to the community that he came from.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
I'm sure he's done it the whole time. You know what I mean.
That's what I mean.
So, but still, though, it's like that.
Yeah.
Like,
I think there's got to be more from our, not just putting the onus on the artist or the community, but I think for both there's got to be like a give and a take kind of aspect to it.
yeah,
Where it's like, hey, like, let's support somebody from our community who's trying to do a good thing, but also like not the expected, but hey, like, what are they trying to do for us too? Like, because as we're talking about it, like, it does seem kind of one-sided. Like, yo, I need my city to support me so that I can blow up. Okay, what if you
well, you would need to
give them
support-
a reason?
You need to support your city so you can have a fan base in order to blow up,
Mhm. That's actually putting a lot of things in perspective too.
right?
It's putting a lot of things.
Millies once said in an interview, he got to a point where he felt like he needed to leave to take his career to the next level, and he did. And he came back, and now does shows in Mass all the time.
Yeah.
He does a bunch of stuff in Mass all the time.
Yeah.
So.
And
But I'm
and
sure
like-
he was doing stuff in the community before he blew,
Yeah.
and that's why the community fucked with him the way they did.
Yeah. And maybe that's what the draw is too, of leaving where you are and going somewhere else, because there isn't that expectation like, yo, this is my city. Like,
Right.
they should, we have that expectation. They should be rocking with me because I'm from here.
Right.
Whereas if I just go somewhere, like, they don't know me from a hole in the wall whatsoever, we'll just see what happens. Like, I think there's like I don't know, filter or whatever you want to call it, like a hypothetical, metaphorical filter that like just like decreases as soon as you go somewhere else, where it's like that expectation is suddenly gone, and it's just like, yo, I'm just rock out while I
Right.
can, do what I need to do. No expectation of people that they have to support me because this is where I'm from. It's like, no, like, if they rock with me, like, it's because they I use this very loosely, like, genuinely rock with me because they know nothing about me, but they've heard my music and they want to jump on board. Because I've always been like back and forth with like like, do I move or do I like stay? But as we're talking about
6 to 1,
like,
half dozen the other.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, if you go to an area that has better network and a better community that Boston has to offer, maybe as an artist it'll suit you better.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it won't.
Yeah.
Who
It's
knows?
tough. It's tough.
You literally don't know. Wayne Gretzky said it best, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And that's why he was the leading goal scorer up until last year, I think.
Yeah.
He just got beat, but I mean that's why you shoot, shoot. That's why he was the number
You
one goal
never know if you don't try.
No, you
if
don't.
it doesn't work, you can always come back. You know what I mean? If it does work, and if you're able to eat incredibly, then you can have like 2 places.
Then you can come back tenfold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've always, I've like thought about it, like, like leaving. I think for me, it's always just like anytime I think of like leaving, like talking about like changing jobs and going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Which, I fell through, and that's just God's plan.
Right.
Like my initial thoughts was like, yo, like leaving family, leaving the church. Well, number one, leaving the church, leaving family, leaving my network, leaving Mertz, like, you know, Mertz and I have established
You
that
can still
thing.
work through merch.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
Yo,
it's like,
make me a beat, send it to me, okay? Yeah. You got to do it the long way now, but whatever. You could still work with them.
yeah, but it's like, you know, not having the direct contact and stuff. But it's like, you know, some of those, you know, we consider losses, but you know, it's taking that, like we've been saying, like kind of taking that chance and seeing what you can gain when you're out there.
Me personally, I think there's a lot of pockets in the country where, as any artist, you have a better shot than you will in Boston.
Yeah,
I think that there's a lot of pockets in the United States where you could go as an artist and you could probably thrive a lot better. I'm just speaking in general, you know what I mean? I'm not speaking.
I agree.
I'm just speaking as a general whole, as any artist.
Yeah.
I think you can go to other pockets of the country and do better for themselves than Boston, because Boston's so hard because everyone's always so jealous. That's what it boils down to.
Most of them are about themselves.
Yeah.
And, you know, when they obviously, you know, like we say, like always, when they see people winning, they hate that.
Mm-hmm.
They think everyone owes them something. And, you know, besides, there's no record labels here.
Right.
You're not getting in front of, like, you know, label, like, executive
Yep.
A&Rs and stuff
You're
like
not.
that. So there's a difference between performing, you know, at a place where you can just, like, you know, bring people yourself, which is
Right.
great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do
Right.
that, but, like, there's a difference between that and getting in front of, like, performing in front of people that can help your career and
Correct.
surrounding yourself with people who can help your career.
I think it's the venues too. Like, you know, if we're talking about location, and this is kind of what's in here too, which is cool. And you just kind of brought it up. It's like, depending on the, you know, if you look at like the Boston scene, and there are some great venues in Boston.
There are
Like,
some
don't
phenomenal.
get me wrong, but if you look at other places, there's also a lot of like well-known,
Right.
like A&Rs are showing up to these places because one, they're more local, they're going to show up,
Yeah.
and two, they're just, you know,
Ain't no one coming to Boston because no one likes Boston. People in Boston don't even like Boston. Come on now. Come on.
That's New York. I'm walking here. Something I wanted to ask, again, not on here, but just because we were talking about it. Based on the technology, the resources that we have now, and I'll use this as an example to get to my point. I don't know if you guys know this. When you post on Instagram, right, and you select your location, like, I don't know if you've ever seen me do it, but I know some people that do it where, not just posting your location, but if it's, what time is it right now? Like 7:33, so 3 hours is what, 4:30? We'll just say like LA, right? Say 4:30 is like the peak time that people are going on their phones in LA. Again, just using this as an example. If you set your location for LA, it'll hit those people over there.
Yeah.
So, to my point, based on the technology that we have, do you feel like we have to move because you can do things like that and reach people in those locations, or do you feel like there has to be an additional physical presence as well? I mean, I kind of know the answer to that, but then
There has to be a physical presence.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Say you have 100,000 followers on the internet, like, not, you know, including people that come to your shows. Like, I mean, would you rather have 100,000 people coming to your shows, like,
for sure.
every single night,
Yeah.
or would you rather have 100,000 people, like, randomly on social media, and, like, they still don't know who you are, like, walking on the street?
Mm-hmm. But like, you could send it to an A&R in LA.
You could, and then they'll see that and be like, "We need ya."
But then
I
you're in
have to-
Boston.
Well, I mean, I could fly out there.
You know what I mean? Like,
I think in person's
it's
better,
Boston,
man.
you know.
In
to be
person's
honest
better.
with you. I don't know.
But I think you should have both too.
I
Yeah.
like
I'm
in
just
person.
I'm just throwing out
That's-
like hypothetical.
But it is a social media era, so I guess a social media presence does matter. But if,
Sadly.
let's say I was a record label, I would want to at least meet the person I'm signing before I sign them
Oh, for
blindly.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure
You
they
know,
would.
like,
in a way.
what if he's a douchebag, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, he may have 3 million followers, but you know what? You don't shower every day. Like
You just have poor business.
You're a poor business person. You have no drive. You have no nothing. You just sit around and come to find out you don't even make your music. You know what I mean? Like so like that's in person I think speaks volumes. I mean that's the way I grew up too.
Yeah, I think also like the major cities. To what you were saying of you know I feel like a record exec might be a little more apt, or a record label just company itself as a whole would be more apt to meeting somebody if they're close by.
Well, yeah, obviously.
So like what I'm saying is like I know a lot
Why
of these
should they meet you?
companies. Yeah. A lot of these companies probably have reps in like the major cities.
Yeah.
Because obviously they're bigger. They're bigger.
No, they do.
You know? So it's
they
like,
do.
you know, they got him. So it's like, yo, like Life's in New York. Like, yo, he's right there. Yo, we got a rep in New York. He's, you know, he flew in for the day or whatever. Life, you know, is living there, trying to make a name for himself over there. Like, yo, just have the rep.
Yeah.
Go check him out real quick. You know, since they're like right there. Versus like, yo, the rep's in New York, but like Life's performing in Boston or Connecticut. It's like, well, you know, time's kind of short. Like, you know, we got a meeting and then we got to fly out. You know, I'm only here for the night. Whereas like, you know, again, if he's in town, I'm here for the night. Let me stop by
obviously.
Catch his 20-minute set, wherever he's performing at the Apollo, whatever, and then, catch my flight, you know, my red eye back to LA. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I was just throwing, like, hypothetical out there. Like, you know, again, we live in an age of technology where, like, you know, did I ever tell you guys? I sent it to, I think it was Folded Waffle. I sent one of my songs to Folded Waffle, right? And I'm pretty sure it was Folded Waffle. And they're based out of the UK. And this was right around the 4th of July. So I sent it to them. They sent it back. I was like, hey, like, you know, we're going to share it, whatever. Like, you know, thanks for all the info, blah, 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 blah. So I sent them an email back, and I was just like, hey, like, yo, like, thank you. Appreciate you for supporting the thing. Hope you have a happy 4th of July. Let's put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
For all my history buffs out there, think about that for a second. I just told someone from the UK to have a happy 4th of July.
Yes, you did, Jay.
I was like, oh my! I literally responded like 10 minutes after.
So sorry I sent that last.
I was like, I, you know what? I was just like, because I was sending a bunch of emails of responses and stuff, and like didn't even think twice about it. And then somebody was like, oh, Mertz brought it up, and I was like, yo, like I just responded because I think I added him to the email, just so he could follow it and stuff. And then he was like, yo, did you just wish somebody in the UK a happy 4th of July? And I went, bruh. I literally was
crazy,
like,
dude.
I am so embarrassed.
It happens.
And I just responded. I was like, yo, I'm so sorry. It's completely like.
Just forced to have it.
Yeah. So I was like, just don't mind the American. Like, this is why we aren't with you guys anymore, because we're just idiots.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys should be clapping, not part of you anymore. But yeah, I was just, but yeah. Yeah, so you could, you know, we have the ability to send this stuff out to people, but I think it's like
you need that
to
face-to-face
your point,
interaction.
You have to know that you're at least able to get there. You know what I mean? Like, if
you got to be really persistent.
If Rock Nation said like, hey, you know, let's have a meeting, it's this day. You know, I would take a few days off from work, be like, hey, like I got an opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go fly out, have this meeting. You know, do this show, whatever. And,
oh yeah, for sure.
You know, if it happens where I get signed, then I would go to that spot.
Mm-hmm. I think it's too. I think as artists, creatives, however you want to kind of label it, we'll just use artists just for a generic term. I think you have to let them know that too. I don't think a lot of people do that, or maybe they do, and I'm just unaware. But I know I don't do it, and I should. Where again, if we're in Boston, which we are, we're in the Boston area, reaching out to somebody in LA, like, hey, like, you know, check out my song. Like, I'm willing to, like, in somewhere in there.
Yeah,
I'm willing to fly out there. You know, if you guys are really rocking with it, I'm willing to fly out there. Because if you're like, you should come out to Boston, they're gonna be like, bro, we are not spending $100.
Have a show at KFC.
Yeah, unless you like literally killed it. You got a show performance that they're watching. You're in front of 500 people, and they're like, "Yo, we need to go see this guy live. Like, you know, I know what happens, but I think you got to be kind of upfront and just be like, yo, we're in two separate places.
Right.
I'm willing to come to you.
Yeah.
Most people are, your percentage of them willing to jump is a little bit higher. It's not always guaranteed. I'm not going to say that's the cheat code and, you know, everybody's going to be like, Jay Faith said that if I just tell them I can fly out there, that they're going to sign me. No, don't. No. I'm just saying your chances are probably going to be a little bit higher. But what would be the difference between going out there? Let's say, all right, let me preface this with some context too. Is you've already kind of started your career, you're in it just like we are. What would be?
I kind of sort of started my career.
See, exactly.
You know,
exactly.
I might have a few albums out, but
what is the difference between using the resources that you have here versus going to find the resources elsewhere?
You might find better resources elsewhere. Maybe the resources here are the reason why your music hasn't taken off.
But what if they really are here? I mean, you're looking in all the wrong places. I'm just throwing out really.
That's between you and God at that point, brother. That ain't a crispy thing, you know. Like I
don't know.
I'm just throwing out hypotheticals.
I don't even know.
I have no like skin in the game for.
I think it's harder to, like, if you don't have resources in a place and go to like an totally new spot where you don't know anybody. It's just generally hard to, you know, get things going.
Fucking hard where we are.
As
we
it
have
is.
resources here.
Yeah. But like if you already have the resources, like you already know what you're doing and stuff like that. You know how to meet people. You know, like, you know, you do your research. You go to places that
I feel like if you move,
I have major brain fog, people. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We've had a long day. We're good. I think if you move, you have to know what you're going to.
Yes.
I feel like you have to.
You gotta know the right spots.
You gotta know, like, you gotta be like, yo, I'm moving to Atlanta. I'm gonna go to studio X, Y, and Z, or meet engineer X, Y, and Z, producer.
You gotta have a
label,
game plan.
Shows.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, you know.
Even if you move blindly, you still have to have a game plan of what you want to accomplish when you move to, let's say, Atlanta.
You gotta have some.
What's your goal? What's your significant reasoning for moving? Okay,
Well, yeah,
then go
yeah.
do that. Whatever it is, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Just know, again, unless you already have a fan base there or already kind of established there, you're literally starting all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You just like made.
But it makes it easier if you know how to maneuver.
Oh,
rather than just
1,000%.
going and be like, oh,
You already have a
I don't
blueprint
know.
because it's what's
You
worked
know,
here.
I'm stuck with this rent. I don't know what the hell else to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you got me thinking, like, again, we'll use like Atlanta as an example. It's like, you know, you look at your analytics or whatever, and you're seeing like Atlanta is like really just like grabbing hold of your music. Like, use that to your advantage and be like, you know, obviously like via social media and stuff, like, yo, Atlanta, I've made the decision, like, yo, I'm coming to rock with you guys. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna go live in Atlanta. You know, let's get some shows out here. Like, yo, I'm coming to you guys. Like, I feel like, you know, you already have the connection there with them. So then it's like, now I just need to, you know, find the studio, find the you know,
Right.
engineer, whatever you need once you've left.
Yeah.
You know, if you record it yourself and you can send it out and it sounds amazing, you know, without having to physically be in a studio, like, amen. By all means, you do it yourself. Like,
Yeah.
amen.
Yeah.
You know, but
Have at it.
yeah, have at it.
I would do my research and know what studios I'm gonna go to, like know what you know, what show I'm gonna hit, know, you know, what type of artist or like who I'm gonna be meeting and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think the people that literally, which it happens, the people that literally, I'm just going out there and I'll just see what happens, are the ones that fail and then they come back and they're like, I don't know what happened.
I mean, sometimes it works.
Yeah. Again, I'm not. I'm not saying
Yeah,
it's the end all
like,
be all. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Works
know.
sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely been many, you know, people again. But I think it's just better, just smart, like we've been talking about. Life's been saying of have some sort of a plan. You know, obviously have a direction, have a plan. I mean, you're leaving for a reason,
Right.
but like push through, have a plan, like where you're going, like literally, like do your research, like think about this for like a month, like lock in for a month, be like,
do your research.
I am, all studio. This is the studio that gets these are the poppin' venues, like who are the promoters out there, like all those things, because all these people skip steps, which we know, and then they're like, "Well, I didn't know what studios to look at."
Well, did you research? No. Well,
I just thought I would like just pop up.
Yeah.
Like, don't work like that, bro.
No.
Especially when you have it like in your hand, like bro, you can literally like go on your phone in your hand and be like, top. I mean, now you got ChatGPT, like there's literally no fail. Top venues in Atlanta, search, like it's gonna pop up.
Yep.
Like I did it for like Christian festivals. Like,
Yeah.
what are the top Christian festivals that take submissions? Go. Found like
Boom,
20.
answer.
Yeah, 20 of them. Like at this point, like there's no excuse for you not to at least do the research and get an answer.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then it's on you to put the work in to reach out to these people.
Right, yeah,
do the stuff
exactly.
that, do the
And
stuff
who
that
knows?
need
Maybe
to
you can
do.
start your own agency where you are. And,
That's
if you have an opportunity to, sign with, like, Capitol Records and be on a major label, like, you already have everything, you'll already have your label. So, like, now it's just going about like, signing a partnership where you still own your stuff, but they're the ones who are just, like, pushing your stuff in front of, like, their whatever they have.
Definitely. No, this was cool. This is a good topic. That was kind of all, at least what I have here. I don't know if
That's something we haven't touched up on anyway, because like there's plenty of people out there that like are probably thinking of making a move right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Or are planning on it.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've thought about it, but again, for me, it's I have a very hard time, and this could be a crutch of mine, a hard time of like what am I leaving behind, type of feel. Which again, it's like,
what are you losing out on by not making this jump?
No, I know. Again, I have such you could probably say an emotional connection with people. Like if I left the church, if I like bro, like a piece, like to me, I would feel a piece of me would be missing.
Yeah.
Just like the kids at my job when they graduate or they move away, the ones that I've really connected with, I'm like, bro, like I'm in tears, like that you left. Like I'm like, man, it's just not the same. Like there's a piece missing. And that's what I don't want, but I also understand like life is life. Like people are gonna come, people are gonna go, and
yes, they are.
If there are certain things, if God wants you to move a certain way, like you're probably gonna lose something, but understand that
what you will gain
what
is
you will
a million times better.
So much better.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much better. So it's like,
amen to that.
And
sir.
who knows? Maybe you'll be able to, get other people to move with you and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like if,
for sure.
like if you tell them, like if I said, hey guys, I'm moving to Toronto. Actually, no, it's too cold there.
Yeah,
I was like, dang,
Moving to Santa Monica.
This dude went to the whole other
This
country.
is why some other people, like some other person on the team might be like, you know what? Like we can do this together.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, eh?
That would be dope.
Sorry, no, not
A.
so bad. Candace gonna be like, yo, cancel the Right Mind podcast out of Canada. Chris was like, yeah, don't let me over there.
Make it so it can't stream in Alberta.
Yeah. Shout out to Canada. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
It's all love. It's all love for real. I know you guys got a lot of jokes for us, so we'll keep it at they're like, nah, America can't even keep your budget.
You blasted Americans, you bloody fools.
Pretty sure that's British, but
It is.
Yeah, whatever. Apples and oranges, I guess, right? Tomato, my friend.
tomato. No, this was cool. I like it. I dig it. Any
Damn, that was like 5 questions already.
Pretty much. We're good.
Wow.
We're just good like that, man. Piece of cake.
Easy.
Any closing stuff? I know Chris was like, yeah, dusting the shoulders off. Dust them off. Dust them off.
We just had a show at Panucci's. It was fire. It was incredible. There was Michael Myers there. We had like a costume competition and stuff like that. I was an astronaut. There was some other guy who had a pretty dope mask, and he was rapping his ass off too.
Yeah,
man. Like
he was.
he can
He was
rap.
freestyling, bro.
Yeah, that
It's
was
crazy.
fun. Me and Lone have Red Rock dropping this weekend on Saturday. Pre-order that. What else?
November 15th.
November 15th, we are at Nudia Cannabis. It's near Fenway. I'll be posting about it. Follow me on Instagram at LYFEOnTheRise, LYFEOnTheRise, and hit the link in my bio. It'll direct you to everything. So go. Yeah,
Cool.
do that.
Word. Crispy, any final things other than the huge?
Nah, just be happy, man.
There we go.
Amen.
Just be happy.
You know,
Could be a lot worse.
could be a lot. It could be.
Anything can always be worse. You gotta
That's
remember
true.
that.
Yep.
A lot of people don't see it when they're going through stuff. Not that I'm saying I am. I'm just speaking.
Big facts.
In the
Little
wise
wisdom.
words
Maybe
of
some-
Mac Miller, it will be okay. I
It
forget
will.
what song that was, but
We'll have to look it up. We'll leave it to you guys
yes.
to find out what song.
I just wanted to do that.
Evicted is out. Single. Be sure to check that out. Show some love. Show some support. Check out Have More Faith clothing. Grab your merch. Trying to think what else. Nah, man. I'm just more music to come. Finishing up a new video with this guy over here. Excited to share that. But yeah, just support the pod. RightMindPodcast.com. Grab merch over there. Show some love. Just let us know. Give us feedback, comments, even just the feedback and comments. Just let us know how we're doing. Follow us social media, Right Mind Podcast, rightmindpodcast.com, where you can find us. Follow me, J Faith Official. Have More Faith, all on Instagram. Be sure to grab all that stuff. Show support, show love. Share stuff. It's all free. If you share, sharing is free. So that is doing your part. We appreciate everybody. We want to say God bless. As always, we appreciate you all. But until next time, my name is Jay Faith. We
Life on the rise.
also got,
It's your boy Crispy.
yeah. And this is the Right Mind Podcast. We'll catch y'all next time.
What's up?